The first step to freedom is awareness. Most people never stop to question the life they're living. They believe the rat race is normal, a job that drains them, bills that chain them, and a retirement that always feels too far away. The trap is subtle. It hides behind pay raises, promotions, and the illusion of stability. But look closer, the hours get longer, the expenses grow heavier, and the freedom promised never arrives. You must open your eyes. See the cycle for what it is: not security, but captivity dressed in comfort. Once you recognize the wheel, you gain the power to step off it. Because no one escapes a prison they cannot see. Takeaway: the first escape begins with awareness. If you can see the trap, you can break it. 2. Redefine freedom. Redefine success. Ask yourself, what does freedom mean to you? Most people confuse it with money, a bigger paycheck, a better car, a larger house. But that's not freedom, that's decoration for your cage. True freedom is control. Control over your time, your choices, your life. Success isn't about how much you earn, it's about how much ownership you have over your days. Billionaires with no time are still prisoners. Meanwhile, someone earning modestly but free to live on their own terms is richer than most will ever know. Redefining success means shifting from possessions to autonomy, from status to sovereignty. The rat race collapses the moment you realize you don't want what it offers. Takeaway: success is not more money, it's more freedom. Redefine it, and your path becomes clear. 3. Cut your chains. Expenses are the enemy. Here's a harsh truth: the more you spend, the tighter the cage. Most people work harder not to earn freedom, but to feed lifestyles that own them. The fancy car, the oversized mortgage, the endless subscriptions. Each upgrade feels like progress, but it's actually another lock on the door. If you want out, slash your expenses. Strip your life down to what matters. Every dollar you don't spend is a dollar that buys you time, opportunity, and options. The wealthy don't escape by earning millions first, they escape by breaking the chains of unnecessary expenses early. Remember, freedom isn't about how much you earn, it's about how little you need to survive. Takeaway: expenses are chains. Cut them and you create space to breathe and to build. 4. Buy time before you buy things. In the rat race, people spend money on things to distract from the life they hate. But real freedom seekers use money for one purpose: buying time. Every dollar can either buy you another gadget or another hour of your life back. Which will you choose? Instead of chasing the next car, invest in a course that multiplies your skills. Instead of financing luxuries, build an emergency fund that buys peace of mind. Instead of impressing strangers, purchase assets that pay you tomorrow. Things lose value the moment you own them. Time, once gained, compounds into opportunity. Ask yourself, would you rather look rich or be free? Takeaway: prioritize time over things. Every wise choice moves you one step closer to escape. 5. Skills over paychecks. Most people chase paychecks, but paychecks are temporary. Skills are permanent. A paycheck feeds you today, but skills feed you forever. The rat race thrives on dependency. It wants you reliant on an employer, afraid to step out on your own. But every skill you master becomes a weapon against that fear. Coding, communication, sales, leadership, investing. Each skill adds another layer of protection, another path toward freedom. Paychecks come and go. Skills compound. They cannot be taken away. So stop asking, how much does this job pay? Start asking, what does this job teach? Because one day, that skill set, not your salary, will buy you the life you've been working for. Takeaway: skills are the true currency of freedom. Invest in them, and the rat race loses its grip. 6. Multiple streams, not a single lifeline. Approximately equals 140 words. The rat race keeps you trapped with one paycheck, one boss, one source of survival. That's not stability, it's fragility. What happens when that job disappears? When the company folds? When the market shifts? Most people panic. But the free don't, because they built multiple streams of income: freelancing, investments, side businesses, royalties, digital products. Even small trickles of cash add up to independence. A single lifeline can be cut at any moment. But a river of streams? That's resilience. The wealthy never rely on one income. Neither should you. Takeaway: build streams, not lifelines. Diversify, and no single failure can sink you. Point 7. Turn money into a worker. Most people trade their time for money, but the free flip the equation. They make money work for them. Every dollar has a choice: spend it or employ it. Spend it and it vanishes. Employ it and it multiplies. Investments, assets, businesses, stocks, rental properties. These aren't just financial tools, they're workers that never sleep, never complain, and never take vacations. The middle class spends money to look rich. The wealthy invest money to become free. It doesn't matter if you start small. Even one invested dollar is a seed. Plant enough seeds and the harvest will come. Takeaway: stop trading time for money. Train your money to work harder than you ever could. 8. Escape requires discipline, not luck. Luck doesn't free anyone. Discipline does. People think escaping the rat race takes a lottery ticket or a miracle. But the truth? It's daily discipline. The unseen choices. The sacrifices no one applauds. Waking up earlier. Saving instead of spending. Learning instead of scrolling. Building when no one's watching. Luck may open a door once in your life. Discipline keeps the door open forever. The rat race thrives on distraction, on keeping you too tired, too entertained, too busy to focus. But discipline cuts through the noise. Freedom is built one disciplined choice at a time. Takeaway: don't wait for luck. Build discipline and freedom will follow. 9. The power of ownership. As long as someone else owns your time, your paycheck, your future, you are not free. Ownership is the real escape. Owning a business, owning assets, owning your decisions. Ownership flips the script. Instead of working for others, others work for you. This is why the rat race resists ownership. It wants you as a consumer, not a creator. An employee, not an owner. But every step you take toward ownership, no matter how small, is a step toward sovereignty. Renting may shelter you, but owning empowers you. Working may feed you, but owning liberates you. Takeaway: freedom begins the moment you stop renting your life and start owning it. 10. Build systems that replace you. If you must always show up to earn money, you're still trapped. Freedom comes when your systems work, even when you don't. Single quotes. Think about it. A business with no systems is just another job you own. But a business with systems? That's leverage, automation, delegation, processes that run without your constant hand. These are the gears of freedom. Systems transform effort into independence. They let you step away without losing momentum. Build once, benefit forever. That's how true escape works. Takeaway: don't just build income. Build systems, machines that set you free. Point 11. Patience is the hidden shortcut. Rat race sells speed, quick promotions, instant gratification, fast money. But every shortcut in the system keeps you trapped. True escape takes time. Seeds don't grow overnight. Wealth doesn't multiply instantly. Freedom is built brick by brick, year by year. The paradox? Patience is the fastest way out, because patience keeps you consistent. Consistency compounds. Compounding creates freedom, while others chase shortcuts and burn out. You'll be building slowly, steadily, until your foundation is unshakable. Ask yourself, are you willing to wait for the life you want, or will you keep renting the one you hate? Takeaway: patience isn't delayed, it's the ultimate accelerator. 12. Control your environment. Control your future. Your environment is either your engine or your anchor. Stay around the wrong people, the wrong habits, the wrong culture, and the rat race owns you forever. But change your environment, and everything shifts. Surround yourself with those who think bigger, act bolder, live freer, and you'll rise to meet them. The places you spend time, the people you call friends, the content you consume, all of it is programming your future. You can't build freedom in a cage of mediocrity. You must redesign your surroundings to reflect the life you're aiming for, because environment is not neutral, it's pulling you somewhere. The question is forward or back? Takeaway: master your environment, and you'll master your destiny. 13. Play the long game relentlessly. Rat race rewards short-term thinking, instant paychecks, quick wins, promotions that feel like progress but are meaningless in the long run. Freedom comes to those who see the horizon, not just the next step. It's about patience, persistence, and playing the long game relentlessly. Billionaires and the free-minded didn't escape by chasing today they built for decades. Invested in themselves and trusted compounding. Short-term pain becomes long-term gain. Delayed gratification is the bridge from survival to independence. Most quit too early, blinded by immediate discomfort. You stay, you endure. You win, take away, think decades, not days. The long game is your secret weapon. Point 14. Risk wisely, but always risk. Fear keeps most people trapped. The rat race feels safe because it's predictable, but predictability is a prison. Freedom requires calculated risk. You don't gamble recklessly, you act strategically. Start a side business. Invest in yourself. Learn what others avoid. Every billionaire who escaped their cage took risks: financial, professional, personal. They measured them, yes, but they acted anyway. If you never risk, you never grow. The safe path is the slow path to mediocrity. Risk intelligently, consistently, and deliberately, and the cage begins to fall away. Takeaway: risk is not optional. It's the price of freedom. 15. Your circle will decide your ceiling. Look around you. Who do you spend your time with? Your circle either fuels your rise or feeds your stagnation. Surround yourself with people who play small, and you'll shrink to their level. Surround yourself with visionaries, and your limits expand. The rat race isn't just external, it's social. Opinions, habits, and expectations of those around you can anchor you to mediocrity. Choose carefully. Seek mentors, allies, and thinkers who challenge, inspire, and push you beyond comfort. Your network is more than connections, it's a mirror of your future. Takeaway: elevate your circle, and you elevate your life. The blueprint for generational freedom. The rat race doesn't release its captives lightly. It hides comfort behind chains, promises behind obligations, and distraction behind necessity. But escape is not impossible. It's designed step by step, decision by decision. Wake up to the trap. Redefine freedom. Cut the chains that bind you. Buy time, build skills, multiply streams, own, systemize, and master patience. Control your environment. Play the long game. Take calculated risks. Surround yourself with greatness. Each step compounds. Each choice frees a little more of your life. And one day, you'll look back not at the paychecks you earned, but at the freedom you built. The blueprint isn't just about money. It's about autonomy, impact, and the legacy you leave. It's about taking control of a life that was never meant to be lived passively. The cage is optional. The wheel is optional. The race is yours to run nor to step out of entirely. Will you remain another hamster on the wheel? Or will you take these steps, one by one, and build a life no one can take from you? The choice is yours. The freedom is waiting. Takeaway: escape isn't luck. It's strategy, courage, and relentless action.